Welcome. I'm delighted to join you here on numerologist.com. Hi, I'm Julie Geigle, international psychic medium and spiritual teacher over at heavensenthealing.us. And today I've come to share with you a beautiful chakra healing forecast. And the card I picked for you this week is service. And so I love service. One of my favorite mantras I say every single day, or prayers, if you will, is use me, Lord, for a purpose greater than myself. And may I be a blessing. May I serve other people and be a blessing. And so the question I want you to be focusing on this week is, how does this idea of service inspire me in my own life? So one of the keys to manifesting is not only having your intention or, what it is that you desire to bring into your life, but also the other component is, what are you going to give? How are you going to show up for others? How are you going to show up to serve humanity, if you will? And one of my favorite ways to do that is pray for people. I host a prayer chain every week, and I daily spend time in prayer, for my email list, for the people that I work with. And that is one of the easiest ways that we can show up and serve, but also a very powerful way. So this week, Mercury retrograde ends. So retrograde, Mercury goes direct. And so we start to have that forward momentum movement this week. And then, next week we've got the new moon with fresh starts and new beginnings. So this week we're still in that reflecting, reevaluating, reunion mode, and still trying to really bring it home, right? Because retrograde brings a lot of stuff up for us. So this week we're working on healing the second chakra, which is all about I deserve to be happy. And we are opening up another portal, the 1122 portal, coming on Friday is going to be really exciting, really exciting. But this week we've got the legend of Honey Adams. So Honey Adams had a great life. She raised 3 kids, and for the most part was very happy. But she had one regret, and that regret was never pursuing a career outside of the home. So she was a stay-at-home mom. And so upon her deathbed, she realized, she came to the end of her life, and she's contemplating what went well, what didn't. And in that moment, she had an epiphany that her life was actually a great accomplishment and not a failure, because she never had a career, because she had something even more important that she had passed on to her children. She had passed on the legacy of love. That motherhood is the ultimate sacrifice that anyone can make. So the moral of that legend is, being a mom is a great accomplishment. Don't dismiss or ignore the gifts that you're able to bring to humanity. So whether you're, this great important business person and you never had kids, or you had a whole brood of kids and never worked, doesn't matter. We all have a beautiful footprint that we have the capacity to leave on this planet before we go. And just, honoring yourself, honoring your contribution to humanity. How are you serving? How are you showing up? So we are focusing on a couple things this week. Serving, when we move into serving, we shift out of being too obsessed with our own life, with our own self. And so if you're in a state of depression, or maybe anxious, or wanting to manifest something you're hitting the wall, they always say to help somebody else. help somebody else get what you want. Help somebody else, make their day a little brighter. Because when you shift your focus to serving instead of what am I getting, it shifts the vibration and oftentimes is exactly what you need to kickstart that next step of manifesting. So, the other thing that we're focusing on this week in service is being content. So finding contentment with the beautiful life that you've created. If we think about Honey Adams, she had a level of contentment, but in the back of her mind was this thought. And, a lot of times society will make us feel that way, that we need to have a career or that we need to do this in order to feel complete and whole. And this week, Spirit is saying, let that go and just simply be content with where you have and what with where you are and what you have in your life. Again, that is another main key to manifesting, is to find gratitude and be grateful. Find the blessings that you have right now today, and find joy in serving. How can you serve in your life? It doesn't have to mean time, because in the past I was always like, oh, I'm so busy, I just don't have time. Well, for those people, making a charity contribution, or like I said, what I do is during my meditation I pray for people, and it's something simple but quite powerful. And I mean, it's a great, perfect theme, right? Because we're in the month of November. It's a whole gratitude month, right? So I love how spirit works. And you're creating precious memories with your family, slowing down, being there for each other, and really examining how you can help in a different way. It doesn't always have to be money or time. And compromise. So this week is also about being open-minded and compromising, not seeing things straight on, just looking at more possibilities and opening up to different ways in your life. All right, so our 3 words to help you heal that second chakra, which is like right below the navel area, and open up to serving in your life, is number 1, compassion. Having compassion for yourself and other people is really important, because whenever you serve, whenever you help someone else, you also receive that beautiful vibration of giving. And what you give returns tenfold. And our second word is loyalty. So being loyal to those in your life, whether they're family members or friends, showing up when somebody needs something instead of saying, I'm too busy, being that person that people can lean on or call for when they need help. Loyalty is really important in healing that second chakra this week. And our third word is strength. So, thinking about that affirmation, I deserve to be happy. You have to stand in your power to claim that. Absolutely. So, strength is another word we're focusing on this week, and standing in your power. Let's go ahead and dive into that quick meditation, again, helping you to open up that second chakra so you can be in total alignment this week when Mercury goes direct and that next 11:22 portal opens on Friday. So take a nice deep breath and close your eyes if you're able. And I want you to find your safe place. It's a little bit different than your happy place. This is your safe place. Where do you feel safest right now in your life, in this moment? And as you relax into your safe place, Honey is there, the legend, Honey Adams, has shown up in your safe place. Thank her for coming. She's traveled a long way to get here, to be here with you for this healing. Take a moment to talk to her. It doesn't matter what you say. You can use simple words and just enjoy her energy. It's so peaceful, so accepting, non-judgmental. Why is this place safe for you? Tell her. And when you finish this beautiful connection, give her a big hug. Tell her thank you for stopping by. And then watch her walk into a beautiful apricot light, the orange honey colored light. What was the last thing you told her? What was the last thing she told you? Just open to whatever pops into your mind. And now I want you to take a nice deep breath, open your eyes, and come back into the room feeling relaxed, safe, and inspired. And now I want you to go ahead and in the comments, tell me, what are you inspired to do? How do you serve? Or what was the last thing you said to Honey or she said to you? I'd love to learn how your experience was today with this meditation. All right, everyone, that's all I have for you here today. If you haven't subscribed on our YouTube channel, be sure to pop over there and hit that subscribe button. Then you'll be notified as soon as my forecast goes live. And stay tuned for the next video coming up right now. Mwah! Make it a great day. And if you haven't jumped over to our website to pick up your free meditation called Gratitude, you can find that at heavensenthealing.us.